Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
Based on their first meeting, we know they can beat these guys. The question is, can they sweep the season series?
Well, watching the film from their first meeting, I think they have some matchups they really like. They'll try to go back to those tonight.
Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. An open look for Irving. Adebayo grabs the board. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Mavericks on offense. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Doncic, good.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Here's Rondo. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And he lobs it up. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Now here's Rondo. They set the pick. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
And the Heat with possession. 4-point game. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
That one's no good. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Heat trailed by 4. Oh, there's the alley. Here's the break. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And a slide play from Thompson. I mean, he's too quick. No room for distractions when he's guarding you.
Adebayo, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. Dallas leading by 4. Beverly outside. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
The shot by Butler, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
On the wing, Irving. giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end. And on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
That one from long range. Irving's got 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
51 seconds left in the first. Lively on the double. It's stolen by Washington. Right side, Irving. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Heat trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Butler, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. "16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Butler. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And that one's good. 6 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game. Now Doncic. Thompson outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Thompson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Rondo with it. Back to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Beverley.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit from in close.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Rondo sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Doncic with it. And Rondo picks him up defensively. Luka! Get off me!
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Rajon Rondo. That's his third foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Doncic. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero with the bucket.
Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games. It's stolen by Washington. To the inside. Hauled in by McGee. Heat trailed by 5. And here's Butler outside. And it's Irving with a rebound. Thompson left side. Outside Irving. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And that one drops. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Irving. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Irving. Fades away. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 11.
And we all know Irving is a talented shooter. If you don't absolutely smother him, he will find shots.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Butler. It's not going to go for him. From 18 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back.